Welcome back, my friends. I am Erik the Travel Guy, and thank you for subscribing to my channel here on the big YouTube. So you want to get away. You want to get out of the country. You want to know where to go? I have the answer for you. Stay with me for the entire video. I promise you, you will learn something. Now, before we get to this list, it's a short list because these rules and regulations are changing almost week to week. This is as of January 11th, 2021. There are others on this list, but this is just the first part of the list. I'll do a separate video for some other ones. But again, to get the ball rolling, all of these places are outside the United States. All of them are in no particular order. They all have beaches. They are all bubble friendly. They all require a negative COVID test, okay? They're all open to U.S. residents, and there are no visa requirements, okay? So that is kind of a little bit of a criteria for sharing this list for you. And I'm totally excited about it because I put the links to the official tourism bureau for each one of these countries right there in the description. So if you hear something, say, oh, I didn't know anything about that, click the official tourism bureau link, and that will give you all of the latest up-to-date information. Is it a bit of a hassle to get to these places? Not really. Will it feel a little different if you've been there before? Yes, but here's the list. All right, here we go. And we're going to talk about these a little bit more after I give you this list. But it's Tahiti, Bahamas, Jamaica, Panama, and Mexico. Now, if you're going to bail, that's fine. You got the list. There you go. But let me tell you just a little bit more about this list and a little bit more about visiting these places. I have been to all of these places with the exception of two. However, I would go to any one of these places in the current political climate, in the current COVID climate. First up is Tahiti. Now, this is French Polynesia, and that includes Bora Bora, but the entire region there. First of all, the average flight time from the United States is about 8 hours from the West Coast. So that is a little bit of a longer flight from either LA or San Francisco. However, I wouldn't recommend doing a stopover. Normally, I would tell you if you're coming from the East Coast, you stay in LA for a few days, you stay in San Francisco for a few days. They got enough problems. They don't need your help at this moment, okay? So I would suggest just getting there. It'll take a little longer, a little bit more of a travel day, but that's okay because I would recommend staying a little longer if you're going to travel that far, okay? So I would say 7 days minimum, maybe 10, maybe even as many as 14 if you can afford it, if you can afford the time off. That would be my suggestion there. And again, no visa requirements. And there's essentially two seasons to Bora Bora and Tahiti, French Polynesia. There's the dry season and the rainy season. You can look that up depending upon when you want to go. But as of today, they are open to U.S. residents. So number two, Bahamas. Now, the thing about the Bahamas, I love the Bahamas. We made an episode of Beyond Your Backyard there. If you're unfamiliar with the show we make, that's our PBS television series. We're in season 3 right now, but we made an episode there. And if you've been before, maybe you did a cruise ship stop or something. Let me remind you that the Bahamas are a little more, I don't know if the word diverse is the right word, but it's certainly a lot of the same product, and there's a lot more of it than you think that there is. So look into it only because there's tremendous air service from the United States. You can be there in 3 hours from New York. You could be there in an hour if you're leaving out of Florida. Florida residents know this all the time. You can even take a boat over there if you wish to from Florida. But nevertheless, you've got plenty of options. Again, bubble friendly, easy to get to, open to U.S. residents, Bahamas. Number 3, Jamaica is on my list. Now, here, I love Jamaica. I have been to Jamaica a number of times. Again, we made an episode of Beyond Your Backyard, so you've got some more viewing to get to if you wish. But Jamaica is one of those countries that's got a unique Caribbean vibe, and that has everything to do with the people. The other thing I really like is Jamaica has set up these resilient corridors, and, I don't know if that's really going to mean a whole lot to you, but they certainly are paying very close attention to how to keep their residents safe, how to keep you safe as a visitor, but you've got a lot of all-inclusive options. Again, back to that bubble travel, anywhere from Montego Bay to Ocho Rios to Negril, you've got options there for staying. So again, Jamaica is an excellent option. Dunn's River Falls, checking out the coffee companies, the Blue Mountain Coffee, etc. Anyway, Jamaica, easy to put on this list. All right, number 4. Uh-oh, there goes the cat. Oh, Max. Oh, here we go. Get up there, buddy. There you go. Number 4 on the list is Panama. This, of course, in Central America. Panama has more things to do in it than you can imagine, okay? So you've got whitewater rafting. Of course, you have beaches. You've got scuba. You've got snorkel. And you have the Panama Canal. So excellent air service into Panama City, which of course is the capital. No visa for U.S. residents. You can get there on United American, Copa, or Spirit, and others. If you can see, yes, that is my cat. That's Max right there. I don't know what he's doing up there, but very busy. And my final option for you is Mexico. Now, Mexico's been in the news recently because a lot of people are saying, oh, gosh, I don't want to go to Mexico. I'm going to be beheaded. I'm going to be kidnapped. I'm going to get the COVID. No, Mexico is on the case as well. Easy to get to. I probably would stay in the Yucatan Peninsula. Cozumel is one of my favorite places. It's why I put it on this list because, again, excellent air service from the United States. Easy to get into an all-inclusive and really, kind of stick to yourself for a little R&R on the beach. So that is my list of 5. Again, like I said, there are others, and we will do that in a separate video. But before we go, 2 things to keep in mind. Yes, you can get a COVID-19 insurance policy. So we can talk more about that later, but look that up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There you go. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.